Hello, just checking out the Wikipedia page of Andy Tannoy. Andy is known to be one of the best free kick takers in the world. It's a cult hero for any Salford City or English Championship fan. David Luiz is known to be a personal friend of Andy Tannoy. Well, yes, that's true. And people keep changing Andy Tannoy's Wikipedia, and Wikipedia keep deleting it. I, for one, am in favour of it. So, I'm just saying. Another news, David Luiz is retiring in 11 days. So, could have told me, couldn't he? Right then, viewers, welcome back to The Salford Story with me, Dr. Benji FM. If you're enjoying the series so far, drop a like on it. Go on. Lovely, thank you. As mentioned in the intro, David Luiz is retiring on the 1st of January 2014, which, as you can see there, is about 11-12 days' time. Could have told me. He could have bloody told me. I think the reason for it, he thinks it's the end of the season. It's not the end of the season. He's convinced himself he wants to win a trophy by the end of the season. We can't, David, because you're leaving, mate. The reason is because I think he's been at Los Angeles and he's been in Ecuador, and they're different in terms of time. And he thinks that the end of the season is just the end of the year. It's not, David. I've said to him, look, please reconsider your retirement. He said no. He said, no, I will not be reconsidering it. I'm going to retire. So I've said, okay, that's fine. Have you got any replacements lined up for me that we can bring in? Didn't answer back my call, so... Never mind. So, in January, we'll be looking for a new centre-back, maybe a couple of new centre-backs. Who knows? David Luiz has got a big... I mean, if he's going to leave one thing, it's Marius is... He's bloody cut it again. Marius, you can't be doing this. I don't know what goes on. What's the harp looking like? I mean, he still kept it. What happens to the... They keep changing. Can I just say, looking at the value, well... Okay, probably sell those guys at some point financially. Where the is it going? What are we spending all the money on? Transfer expenditure? Wages? The wages are a bit... Oh, that's going to be more than last year. Fair enough. Right then, since we last met in it was a very dramatic 3-4, wasn't it? MK Dons put me to the sword. We were unbeaten. 3 more draws. We just love a draw. And 2 3-1s. One against Leeds, which is a fantastic result. Mikel Renard. We didn't have Renard during the Plymouth and MK Dons games of last episode, but we do have him today. So expect him to be putting pedal to the metal. If you take a quick look at the championship table, we currently sit in 9th place. Renard up there with 15 goals so far this season and the highest average rating within the league. So, the games today that I've selected are Wolves and Charlton, one midweeker, one weekender, and let's show you the team for today's game. So, this is the team I've selected. It's a 4-4-2. I've changed it a little bit from last time. I didn't have defined roles, really, for Wellington and Pedersen. Now, there's one deep line playmaker on defend, one advanced playmaker on attack, Harrop on one side, Wright on the other, and the back four, as you can see there, Tarantino, The Fire, Nash, and Quilty. Williams in goal, Marius and Renard up front. I feel like we've got a good chance today. Jeff Thomas has got one more day out with the virus. Of course, he's just got an injury. I mean, shall we look at all the injuries Jeff Thomas has had? Yep, that pretty much sums it up. This is his 5th injury of 2013, and it's the end of the year, so probably his last. I mean, let's not rule it out. So, Wolves are our first opposition, 16th in the league table. We're on a decent run of form. That 3-4 against MK Dons still pains me. So hopefully we can get back to winning ways. Renard starts, and it's a welcome return. He's been back for a few games now, but he just so happened to miss the MK Dons game. If he was there, we'd have definitely won. Anyway, we're the favourites for the game. We're actually the favourites on in terms of the odds. Oh, that makes me nervous. But I want a shot at these playoffs. I think automatic spots this season seem unlikely. But playoffs, you never know. Playoffs, let's just hold fire. Right, as of recording, still not heard back from Alfreton about Andy Tannoy. So, I don't know. Fingers crossed. Right, first chance of the game. Wright tries to put the ball in, doesn't quite do so, and then the Fire heads forward. Pedersen loses the ball in the midfield. Now, I might go to a defensive status. We've been playing a little bit more defensive all season, and well, it's different from last time. Last time out, last season, in fact, we had an attacking lineup as they go through on goal. Ball into the middle, hits the post from close range, and Nash clears. I think if we start defensive, have a basis to work off. In the second half, we can take a few more risks. So far, we've not had a shot in 20 minutes. Oh, Harrop, corner kick. I mean, the kick is still free. Whatever happens, he got the kick free of charge as it's now cleared. And this is a strange highlight considering nothing has happened. Okay, the highlight continues. Harrop, though, with it now. Wellington. Marius, he's always escapes his marker. Shot on goal and saved by the goalkeeper. Good chance, our first chance of the game. 25 minutes gone, 0-0. If we win today and then win our next game, oh, you never know. The playoffs. There may be playoffs at half-time. Still 0-0. Assertive. Pressure's off. It's not. There's loads of pressure. I think they've seen through my little plan there. Oh, there's no pressure. Go out there and play well. No, boss. We know you're stressing out. How do they know? Oh, come on! I'm dicking about with. All right, fair enough. Still on defensive. It means that if they do, well, if they end up score. Just hate videos. Just hate recording videos now. I don't know what happens. Got to get back in this. This happened once before. I think it was around sort of episode 30-ish. We went through a spell. Every time we turn the camera on, just defeats. Just defeat after defeat after defeat. Very annoying. 52 minutes on the clock. We've gone attacking. Pedal to the metal. Well, we need Renard to step up big time. Because as of now, we're not really in this game. They're coming forward. Don't do that. I was so annoyed I put the scissors down. That's how livid I was. By the way, during the break between games, I thought I'd take my knowledge as French international manager, and I went for the English management job. They didn't reply. They just gave it to Herrera. I mean, we're just getting ripped apart by Wolves, who are shit this season. Every single time. It just infuriates me. I can't be bothered. Just can't bother to watch it. I know what's coming. I know what's happening. Well, that was unexpected. Right, making a change. Marius off. The harp on. Talbot's on as well. David Luiz is on as well. Just whatever. Triple change. Change it. It's like that moment in ice hockey when you go, change it up. I've seen the Mighty Ducks. That's all my knowledge is based on. It's just not happening. It's just not a goal. It's just not happening. It's just not coming. Why not? Do you know what I thought? Today's episode. Forget last episode. We'll just focus on this one. It'll be great. 2-0 defeat to Wolves. Fragapan has scored. That sounds made up. It's a real person, so it can't be made up. I think the next game we go into is against Charlton. Leicester lost 4-1. I tried to sign a player that Leicester have managed to get. I'll show you him now. He was a free agent, and he wouldn't come to me, so he's decided to go to bottom of the league, Leicester. Okay, Rostafer, fine. Next game coming up is against Charlton, so yay. There's confirmation there. Wolves will beat me 2-0. Smashing. Like we need that screen. Like I need to see the other results. Like I care. Oh, David Duke. He sounds fun. Actually, people always ask this, and as we're on Southampton, it'd be rude not to. Let's see how P.T. Phillips is getting on, shall we? Still starts. £11 million is his worth now. He was wanted by Liverpool in the summer. I remember seeing it at one point. 6 goals and 17 appearances. No assists to his name, but developed nicely. He's welcome back at any time. Tell you, if I get in the Premier League, he's the first signing. Southampton come down, we go up. Transfer listed 14 million. He's ours. Might have thought about it already. You never know. #narrative. Do you know what pisses me off, viewers? Is that it works. It just works fine. Not a problem. Works fine. Play Wolves. Oh, we're rubbish. Who knew? I'm keeping everything exact. I'm not changing anything. We had Jeff Thomas on the pitch. This is it. We win now. 2-0. I'm calling it now. 2-0. Get your score predictions in the comments. Let's see how we go. They're the favourites for this one. They're in 9th, we're in 11th. If we win the game, we go above them, and that's the goal. Renard didn't score in that game either, letting me down. I'll tell you, we're just not good. When the lights go on, I'll turn them off. I'm not bothered. Right, I'm not turning the light on until we score. That's the new rule. So cold in this little box at the bottom right of the screen. Charlton come forward. No. I mean, you didn't need to save it, did you? It couldn't have been going more wide. Good save, Jim Williams. I've always rated you. Okay, so far, half an hour gone, nothing to report. We're going attacking before half time. Let's nab a goal. Going to exploit the flanks. So at half time, lights still off. Nothing's happening. I've said I'm happy with your performance. They've fallen for that as well. We better win now. Come on, the playoffs are going to be a distant memory if we don't win games like this. We've already lost to Wolves. In fairness, Wolves are quite similar to us, so it's not that. We're slipping down the table. They're playing a ball in. Clear it. The counter-attack's got to be on. Number 10's given up. Who is number 10? Marius. You've got to do more, mate. Jim Williams with a good save. Well, Marius is coming off. He's performed poorly. We're bringing on a poacher. He's called the harp. Maybe he'll put the lights on. Well, this episode's going to be called Lights Out, isn't it? Let's try and control the game for the last 15 minutes. Here we go. This is the moment. Now, this is the only real highlight of the game to note. Renard with the ball at his feet. Question what we're doing. Ball played forward. Duggan heads down. The Harps onto it like a flash. For God's... We got it back. Renard, this is your chance. Renard! Oh, what? What? Oh, yes! Delac with the own goal. This might be my favourite three-dimensional replay of the season so far. Let's find out what it's all about. So, Renard, it bounces, he gets a touch on it, and he misses, which is very important. But the goalkeeper, he's got no idea! And it's in. It's 1-0. It's a convincing lead. Let's not throw this away now. We're going defensive. Shut up shop. Oh, God, no. Oh, God, no. Pedersen, you have misplaced that pass. Clayton, Kasim, just... I'm not angry. I'm just really angry and disappointed. I'm both of things. I'm not just singular. Ball goes across to Kasim. Have we sat back? Have we encouraged this? Jim Williams loves to dive. I mean, get the ball. We're going attacking again. 3 minutes to go. I'm not having another draw. Corner kick. I mean, when I said that, draws are great. Draws are fun. It's another draw. It's another picking draw. So, at the Valley, Charlton 1, Salford 1. That brings us to the end of today's episode. 90th minute as well. We score a goal we didn't even score the goal. We didn't even get given it. It's their goal. We play Luton next. I mean, that's a banker, innit? Bottom of the league, Luton. I mean, do we just play it for the sake of play? We're playing it. Wait, there was a physio report on Marius. Is it, what, Marius? 3 weeks. Harp on. Tannoy gets on the bench because of that. Am I going to give Brian a chance? That's the question. Is Brian going to get an opportunity here? Because Jim Williams, as good as he is... Come on, Brian. This is you, man. This is you. Right, Luton in 7 days. I'll see you in a moment. Am I going to play? Ryan Hughes is out on loan. Marius is injured. Oh, I know what we do. So it turns out Yandander's back. Who bloody knew, right? Who knew? So, I think this is the team. Now, Jeff Thomas has got to play. He's got to play. Hang on, this will be David Luiz's last game ever. He's got to play. David Luiz is in the team. And he's going to want his mate on the bench, surely, isn't he? Right then, Luton. This wasn't planned to be a 3-game episode, but I'm so annoyed. It is. Brian's in the team. Okay then. This is the team we're going to play. Somewhat sentimental. Andy Tannoy on the bench. Renard's out for 5 weeks, so obviously he can't play, which means we're going one up top. The Harp. Dander's back in behind. Forgot about him, didn't you? Right, Thomas. Right's on the left. Thomas on the right. Wellington, Pedersen. Quilty. David Luiz. His last game in football. Let's put him on penalties, actually. That's the right thing to do. David Luiz. He's actually the best. He's actually our best penalty taker. Well, it makes perfect sense. Tarantino Nash joined him at the back with Brian in goal. Let's get into today's game then. Luton, today's game. It's the 3rd game. I'm losing the will to live. The Harp's a lone striker. Can he do it? What is this? What is this abomination? Okay, boys, come on. We've played this formation before. It shouldn't be a bother. Let's just win the game. If we don't win, I mean, win today. We could go as high as 8th. I don't know anymore. They're playing Luton. They're almost bottom of the league. They did win a game just over Christmas. I think it was the Boxing Day fixture. They got a result in. I mean, if we lose to Luton, we've won the ball. That's Dander's 3 ball. Right, can we find a way through this Luton defence? They're playing 4 at the back and then 2 sat just in front, so it's a difficult thing to break down as, right, it's on this left-hand side. Now, where's he going to get the ball in? The Harp's there, the Harp! What? It's a foul! He's flicking him right up! He's never been so fast! It's David Luiz! Oh, this is perfect! Oh, well, can you imagine if this wasn't part of the episode? Who knew? Maybe those terrible games beforehand were in part for this moment right here. David Luiz, he pops it home, and Salford take a 1-0 lead in his final game of his career. I'll try and get him as a coach, but there it is. David Luiz, Salford 1, Luton 0. Oh, what a moment. Here it is then, captain on the day, David Luiz, pops it in that top right-hand corner. His hair is not correct, but it's fine. It's 1-0. What a moment. What a wonderful moment. And at half-time, Salford lead 1-0. David Luiz with the goal. You know, you've literally just seen it. What an afternoon this has been. Okay, long throw from Luton. I'm concerned. Let's clear this, boys. Yep, let's clear this. Good. So far, Brian's kept a clean sheet. That's a miracle in itself. Here we go. Jeff Thomas. It's a breakaway. Lays it off to the... Never mind. It's not important. Just a chance to break. Wellington. Can we get it to this left-hand side? We do so. Right, on the left. I just like saying it. Switches it all the way to Thomas. My word, what a ball that was. To the back post. Dander's there, but it's cleared. And now Wellington picks it up. David Luiz. That could have been a shot, all we know. Wellington. Dander again. Dander's barely featured this year at all. The Harp, he's got away from turf. Oh my, play the jingly thing. I think last time this happened, it was offside. So we'll enjoy that. The Harp, 70th minute, with his lovely chin-strapped beard. And there we are then. Salford 2, Luton 0. Look at that. I mean, I should sign those two. Both of them together. They should come as a package. Griffin and Ball have ballsed it up. Luton, forward with it. This highlight's gone on forever. It feels like Walker. What has Brian done? What has Brian... Don't. Just don't. Just don't. What happens here? David Luiz is in good position. The ball gets knocked through. Nash is giving it away in bizarre... And Brian, catch it! I'm going to have words with Brian. You wait until I have words with Brian. Just make this sure, please. This is our attack. Well, not the last attack of the game, but let's just score one more. Make it safe. Come on, Dander. Where are we going with it? Right there. Right with the... Oh, is it the post? This could be awful. Don't do this. We're forward again. Dander with it. Just don't lose it. Just don't lose it. What have I just said? Thomas, right side, into Pedersen now. Where are we going to go with it? Tarantino, out to Thomas. Oh, forward to Pedersen. Ball across. Right's there. What the... How has he saved that? Show me that again. We've been here before with Pondy. Not quite the same, but he gets across like nobody's business. Oh, come on. Get off it. Okay, not long to go. Just hold on. Just hold on. Don't just David Luiz. That's his final contribution as a footballer, and he heads it clear. Salford 2, Luton 1, and somehow, despite this episode being an absolute mess, we're up to 7th. That brings us to the end of the episode. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm in love with care. For me not to mention. Until next time, I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye. Stressful. That was bloody stressful. I've never ended a video so fast.